Retest review for test number 2. This is problem number 4. We're going to graph y equals ln, which is natural log of x plus 3 minus 2. Now, a logarithm is an inverse of an exponential function. When we graphed exponential functions, we use 2 points. We use the point 0, 1 and 1b. So for a log, which is an inverse, we're going to switch the x and y. So we are going to use the point 1, 0 and b1. Now your b is the base of your logarithm. Now with the natural log, that is a special type of log. It's a log with base e. So we know that we're going to grab the point 1, 0 and e1, and we know that e is 2.7182818 and so forth. So those are the 2 points. Now, with an exponential function, we had a horizontal asymptote, which was the x-axis. Well, with an inverse of that, we have a vertical asymptote, which would be the y-axis. So we've got that. We've got the point 1, 0, and the point b, which is 2.718 and 1. And logarithmics travel like this. So there's our graph. But we also have an h and a k. H is inside the parentheses. It's a plus 3, which is a liar, so it's going to go left 3. And then our k is a minus 2, which means the graph will move down 2. So I'm going to take each one of those points, move them left 3 and down 2. I'm also going to take the vertical asymptote, move it left 3. So here's our vertical asymptote. And each point left 3 and down 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And so our graph will be this one right here. So in this case, we have a vertical asymptote. Vertical lines are x equals, and it would be negative 3. The domain is the left and right side of the graph. If you go to the very left side, there's a asymptote there at negative 3. So the graph will never touch it or cross that line, so that's one boundary on the left. On the right side, it keeps going to the right forever and ever, so that would take us towards infinity. Your range is the bottom and the top. If you go to the very bottom of this graph, there's an arrow. It keeps going down forever and ever, so that would be negative infinity. And then it keeps going to the top. It keeps going up as it moves to the right, so that would be towards infinity.